Hello and welcome, folks, to another episode of Under the Radar. Today's episode comes with a kudos to the viewer electricmastro for providing me with some recommendations in the comments of some games he felt deserved to be brought to the spotlight. The game I'm discussing today is actually something I've never played before. That game is Conquest of the Crystal Palace, a fun yet tough action platformer for the NES. It was developed by Quest, a company that would later on create the Ogre Battle series. Quest later joined Square Enix, where they brought us Final Fantasy Tactics on the PlayStation. So what's this game all about? Stick around and you'll find out. Once a peaceful and magical place, the kingdom of the Crystal Palace was conquered by Xeris, an evil being who took over and crowned himself king. Only a canine keeper of the Crystal Palace named Zap and the kingdom's infant prince, Farron, managed to escape Xeris' clutches. Time goes by, and Farron grows into a teenager. Zap tells him that the time has come to reclaim his kingdom, offering him one of 3 magical crystals that will grant him special powers. While this story isn't going to win any awards, it certainly sets the tone to kick some butt, and this is where the game begins. The crystal you choose will give you more strength, life, or jumping capabilities. This game at its core isn't too different from other hack-and-slash titles of the era, but there are some unique mechanics. Your canine companion is on standby, and holding down A, then pushing B calls him to aid you if you need a hand. Your only other assistance is a shopkeeper named Kim who doubles as a news agent. As you progress, Kim will offer new weapons, health-restoring items, as well as temporary upgrades that function like the other crystals. I recommend starting this game with the life crystal since you'll probably take a lot of damage if you're not careful. Defeating enemies is a must if you want to have enough cash to beef up your character. The graphics aren't particularly amazing, but there's some cool transition effects. You'll see the time of day change while running through some of the levels, a nice touch. And some of the bosses you take on are impressively large. Things heat up pretty quickly as you complete the levels, and there were many times where I died because I had no idea what this game was going to throw at me. There's one boss in particular where I depleted an item that Kim recommended before I even got there. I had to find just the right spot to slash away and hope for victory. In the final stage, there's a maze of multiple doors, and taking the wrong path sends you back to try again and again until you notice the subtle cues the game gives you. I certainly try and complete any game I feature in this series, but this one took a lot of attempts. Don't even get me started on the final boss. It took me forever to defeat him until I realized that waiting it out until the roof collapses, then jumping over his attacks to make my move rendered him no threat whatsoever. Overall, I've enjoyed my experience with Conquest of the Crystal Palace, and if you love these classic games like I do, you should give it a try. This game only costs about $20 on eBay, so purchasing a copy won't exactly set you back. Have any of you played this game? Leave me a comment below, and please like or subscribe if you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.